The world can feel heavy, but moments like these remind us who we are. At FlashMoment, real people step up when it matters most, and one act in this video might restore your faith completely. Gosh, I mean, how do you even react that fast? A real-life hero, no script needed. That Marine didn't hesitate, swift, controlled, and fearless. Training kicked in, and just like that, danger was shut down before it could escalate. Wow. To run into a swarm of bees and then draw fire by leading the bees away from her. God bless those men. That's the kind of situation that turns seconds into life or death. And somehow, this kid stayed calm enough to do everything right. Honestly, I'm impressed and a little shaken because not everyone would react like that.
Pepper's his name, so. Pepper, is that right? Okay, Pepper. Pepper!
You're okay.
I don't know.
You're okay. We're gonna go down. Okay? We're gonna go down.
Honestly, moments like this remind you how fast things can go wrong. One slip, and it's life or death. These guys showed up when it mattered most.
Okay, help me in!
You don't see that kind of steady courage every day. Cold water like that can take a life in minutes, but those officers stayed calm, worked together, and brought him back. And the best part, no one was hurt. That's the kind of quiet heroism that still matters.
We're getting them out now.
Let her go. Where'd she go?
Hold her up!
Come on, buddy.
A daring rescue unfolded when a woman and her two dogs broke through thin ice near a creek. First responders moved fast, using rope techniques to pull them from 35 feet out, turning a dangerous moment into a precise, life-saving operation in just minutes.
Grab her!
Grab her, Dan.
Nick, grab her, grab her, grab her! Pull her out!
Heat exhaustion is scary, I've been through it whilst driving. No AC in the vehicle and the wind was just hot air. I ended up going to the hospital. Watermelons packed with water and potassium, perfect to rehydrate him. She knew exactly what she was doing. Honestly, she might have just saved his life. A real hero. For 11 years, every morning began with her voice. Stan Beaton held onto that voicemail like it was her heartbeat, refusing to switch providers, afraid it would disappear. A technical error erased the last piece of her he had left, and it broke him. But somewhere in the system, hope flickered. Engineers worked for days, chasing a 1 in a million chance, and found it. When he heard her voice again, he didn't just cry. He got a piece of his world back.
Gotta fix the bed. Oh, I got it. I'm tucking you up.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hi, that's
A tiny wheelchair ride, but a giant heart at work. This boy's care turns a brief stroll into a moment of pure joy.
Is that better? Yeah. Okay. It's on the way. We're on the way to the kitchen. Do that. We're in the meeting room. Wanna go first, Stevie?
She worked until her body said enough. One day, her legs gave out on a stranger's porch. After that fall, thousands chipped in, turning sympathy into a $260,000 retirement fund. All because one family chose to care. Hard work built her story. Kindness gave it a happy ending. Imagine sitting in class and suddenly firefighters walk in with a Valentine's surprise. Yeah, these kids didn't see that coming. Moments like this hit different. What would you do if this happened to you? A team lifts a wheelchair user onto a bus, showing care in action. But the lesson is clear. Smart design beats heavy lifting any day. A little push can inspire a smile, a laugh, or a reminder that even tiny contributions matter. Heroism is measured in heart, not size.
There's a car behind us. Oh my.
Mike said it best, "You live and you die. It's what you do in between." This stranger chose courage. A viral clip shows a Russian robot stopping shelves from crushing a child. The timing is perfect, almost too perfect.
Решит? Все. Подсади ее.
Not on our watch, they said, and they meant it.
Иди сюда, сюда давай. Иди сюда. Бля, Лёх, что-то там.
Да она замерзла, ее надо сюда как. Иди сюда!
Иди ко мне сюда, Жо.
Иди сюда!
Иди, моя хорошая, сюда. Иди сюда, иди. Иди сюда.
It began with frantic 911 calls. A bus, no children inside, veering wildly across lanes. It ended with a firefighter climbing aboard to throw the gear into park. A life-threatening scare shut down in seconds. You see a floating shape out there and your brain goes, "That's not right." She trusted that instinct, and it saved a life. Not loud, not flashy, just real awareness.
Hey guys!
Quarantined on his 12th birthday, Will got a surprise. Franklin police sang to him, turning isolation into a memory he'll always cherish.
Thank you guys! You guys are awesome! Thank you! How was that?
Special.
That was a friend.
These are the people who remind us what humanity really is. In the middle of life's constant hustle and endless worries, it's those rare, beautiful moments between people that remind us there's still so much good in this world. And the moment you're about to see is a perfect example. A quiet stream turned into a life-or-death moment when a wild foal got trapped in the current. No one expected what happened next. One woman stepped in without hesitation, wading straight into the water to save it. She knew the risk, but chose compassion anyway. In a world full of hesitation, this moment reminds us, kindness doesn't wait. Wow. Everyone talks about what they'd do in a crisis, but this is what it actually looks like. No screaming, no chaos, just calm, fast, and precise. She didn't just save property, she likely saved lives.
Do you get it? You're getting a new driveway.
Instead of a store-bought gift, she gave her mother a renewed driveway. Surprise, joy, and hard work all in one. Expecting a quiet dinner, she stepped out to a limo full of friends. Her 60th birthday turned magical in an instant. Winds tore through Istanbul at 130 kilometers per hour. On the bridge, one wrong gust could mean disaster, until two buses pulled alongside the riders. You could tell he read the situation instantly. No panic, just action. That kind of timing doesn't come easy. Still, stepping into something like that can go wrong fast, and it's definitely not a move most people should attempt. A driver neglected to clear snow from his car in Iyashi. Instead of issuing a ticket, a police officer removed it himself, sparking debate online but also winning praise.
Dạ không, cái bọn bị không á.
Behind that uniform is a man loved and appreciated. His coworkers gave him a birthday he'll never forget. Respect for the people who guard us every day.
Bà ra làm gì đây? Cái này tôi có tụng tiền không?
If this video blew your mind, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, drop a 0. Your feedback keeps our creativity rolling. While chaos erupted around him, one man made a bold choice. Save the beer. Priorities, right? Subway rush, city chaos, and yet, a gentleman buys flowers just to hand them back with a bow. Sweetness in motion. At first glance, you think, wow, that cat's really chill. Then you realize, nope, that's sedation, not manners. Firefighters saving the day, once again. Imagine sitting there with your kid, just trying to enjoy a meal, and suddenly you can't breathe. That's pure terror. The fact another dad stepped in and saved him? That hits different. That's not just a cop, that's a human being showing up.
Good job. Hold that hand up there.
What would you do in that moment? When two thieves snatched a phone from a fuel delivery worker, this neighborhood answered loud and clear. They chased them down, pulled them off the bike, and held them until police arrived. A police officer on a motorcycle was chasing a suspect on foot through a crowded street. Just as things got tight, a tourist nearby stepped in, blocking the path and helping corner the suspect.
Alright mate, so we've got some bags here. At the moment we're going to detain you, alright? But just put your hands behind your back. Male running on foot, male on foot at Fernie Ave. Pull the trigger! Here we've got a male running on foot, Fernie Avenue.
He didn't have to get involved, but in that moment, he chose to help. That's what real courage looks like. Ordinary people stepping up when it counts most.
Yeah, 246, one in custody. Here with me.
You alright? Oh, seriously? You alright? Yeah. I saw a runner, thought I'd better join in. I'm so glad you helped me. No problem. Anytime. Appreciate it, eh?
Seen from above, it feels like a scene out of a movie. A helicopter crew swoops in, lifting people from a flood-trapped balcony in Spain, where heavy rains turned the coast into chaos. Real heroes, real time. Don't blink. You might. Picture this: a stalled car frozen on the tracks, a train thundering closer by the second. Then, out of nowhere, a biker becomes the difference between chaos and survival. In Argentina, one bold move rewrote what could have been a tragic ending.
Oh, did she get hit? Yeah, she did. Oh my God. Oh,
You don't train for runaway snack carts, but here we are. One worker turned what could have been a disaster into just another Monday at the airport.
That's how you do it. That's
When one teammate's mom lost her hair to pancreatic cancer, these lads shaved theirs too. Every bald head says, "We've got your back, ma'am."
It appears the driver is still in the driver's door, unable to get out this time. The vehicle looks like, and the driver's head is above the water line, but they're trying to egress now.
10-4.
They didn't wait, didn't hesitate. When it mattered most, these strangers stepped in and became the difference between panic and survival. Real courage doesn't announce itself, it just shows up.
15-6, they look like they have one female out of the vehicle at this time.
10-4, 15-16. 1202 15-29.
It could have gone bad, really bad, but it didn't. The officers reacted fast and kept 3 people safe. Simple as that. This is what doing your job right looks like. Around 1:30 p.m., a routine drive took an unexpected turn when a pickup became stuck in rising creek water. The current quickly intensified, leaving the driver unable to move. Emergency responders arrived and carefully began a controlled rescue.
Go right here and slow it down. He's got to go through the window. Can he go through the window?
Situations like this highlight how quickly conditions can change. Even shallow, fast-moving water can affect vehicle control. This incident ended safely thanks to trained responders, but it's a reminder to avoid flooded areas and choose safer routes whenever possible.
Well done.
A speeding Mercedes usually raises alarms, but not today. This was a race against time, not the law. With police guiding the way, the mission was clear. Get a child the help they desperately needed. A house in Fresno caught fire. A daughter called for help as her 73-year-old father was still inside. She first carried her infant grandson out, hoping someone nearby would step in and help in time.
Oh my goodness, oh my God.
my daddy says
Your dad.
Then one passerby chose action over fear. He ran in without a second thought and carried the elderly man out to safety.
No, there's a man in there, she said. We gotta get the dad out of there.
No cameras, no hesitation. Just real courage in a moment that truly mattered. That's what a real good Samaritan looks like.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Everybody's out.
Here he is. Is this him right here?
Everybody's out.
Okay.